Okay, now for our cool down. So after a session, we need to just relax the heart rate and get ready back to normal so we can go out back into the world and be nice and calm and not too stressed. So we're just going to start from some quick marching, slowing it down over the next 30 seconds until we're back at walking. Then we engage that core and march. This will be a quick 5 to 10 minute cool down, de-stressing and stretching out all the muscles that we have used today in the session. Okay, so we can start going down to walking, and just walk for a few minutes and really feel that heart rate come down. You don't realise how high it's got until you finish the session. There we are, nice chill walk. And we're going to stop. You should feel your heart rate getting back to normal now. And now we're just going to do some stretches, starting from our head and using all the parts of the body that we've used today in the session to just fully stretch out and be ready to head out again. So we're going to start by tilting our head to the side. Holding this 15 seconds, you should be able to feel the stretch between your neck and your shoulders. If you want, you can apply a bit of pressure. Just holding it, making sure you're looking forwards. There we are, not leaning to the side. You should be able to feel that stretch. And to the other side. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Again, 15 seconds, all these stretches will be 15 to 20 seconds. Nice. And now we're just going to roll the head forwards. You should be able to tuck in your neck, your shoulder, your chin into your neck. You should be able to feel this along the back of your neck here. As you lean forward, you can apply a bit of pressure, but I find this stretch is enough as it is. There we are, just roll the neck out. There we are. Next we're going to move on to our shoulders and our arms. The first stretch we're doing is going to be reaching our arm across our body and placing our other arm either above the elbow or below the elbow. I generally find above the elbow is a bit of an easier stretch, and the further out you put it below the elbow, the more stretch you feel in your shoulders. Keeping that hand nice and flexed, resting this hand where it feels comfortable, just holding where it is. If you then go to twist the arm upside down, so the thumb is pointing down to the floor in a thumbs down sign, that stretches different muscles in the shoulder. Just hold this 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stretching out. And to the other shoulder. There we are. Hold it where it feels comfortable. This is really getting those muscles stretched so you don't have any issues. Thumb up for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then rotate so your thumb is facing down. You should be able to feel that a bit closer to your body now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretching out. Nice. Next we want to decompress our spine, because we've been using that quite a lot in today's session. So we're going to do some leaning forwards and reaching up. So we decompress and extend to get that 4-range of movement. So we want you to lean forwards. I want you to keep your pelvis tucked under, so nice and in, loose knees. And then you're just going to flop over and curve that spine. There we are. Nice, loose and straight your arms if you want. Get a spine. And then we're going to reach up to the sky. You can go on tiptoes if you want to make it a bit harder. And then back down, curving that spine. We'll repeat this 2 more times. Hold it at the bottom for a few seconds. And back up. And then final time back down. Nice. So now done our upper body, we're going to move to our legs. So I like to do just a quick around the world, just like really flex it and shake it out. And then I personally like to do my legs because we use them quite a lot during these stretches. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to take a step forwards with one foot on the ground, pelvis under, and lean down. You can either reach down to your feet or place your hands high up on your thighs. I don't want them near your knees because that's how you can dislocate your knee energy. So I want them high up. And pelvis in, lean forwards. I personally like to lean forwards as well, just to get that spine a bit more decompressed. And if this feels really, you should be able to feel your hamstrings. If you want to include your calf in this muscle, tilt your foot up so your heel's on the ground but the ball of your foot is up. And again, just reach forward, holding this for about 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to repeat on the other side. I'm going to face forwards this time so I can see what everyone else is doing. Foot forwards, foot down, and lean down or put your hand on your thigh. Really feel that stretching the hamstrings. There we are, just far forward as you can get. And now I'm going to reach down for 5 seconds. And bring my heel up to get that calf stretched. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, just get a quick shake out. And now we're going to get down onto the floor, into a pike, and again we're going to reach up and fold forwards, trying to get your forehead as close to your knees as possible. And holding this for 15 seconds, so you should be able to feel this in your calves and your hamstrings, calves and hamstrings even. Point those foot for a bit of point the feet for a bit of an extra stretch, and lean as far forwards as possible. You should be able to feel it now. There we are. And we're going to go into a straddle after this. Now I'm basically going to do 10 seconds pulsing on either side and then reach the middle. So just pulse, making sure you're nice and parallel to the floor and not tilting inwards and collapsing. You can either just bounce, reach your arm across, or over the head. If you do it over the head, you get a bit of a stretch along your ribcage as well. And 10 seconds to the other side. You don't have to pulse, it's just you get a bit more movement with a pulse. And our final stretch, we're going to bring our feet into the butterfly position, so put our feet together and draw them towards our body, and just rest our arms on our legs. Just feel that stretch. This was a nice chill one. Holding this for 10 seconds. There we are. And then we're just going to collapse forwards. You'll be able to feel this one in your glutes and all your hamstrings. If you really feel it, it's not going to be too painful. Just lean forwards, decompress. And we're going to sit up, just into cross legs. And now we're going to sort out our forearms and our hands and fingers because we use them a lot during our session. So first off, I like to stretch each finger individually. Just give it a bit of a wiggle. Make sure there's no pressure still built in there, tension. Both hands. And then I like to do a little wave just to really stretch it out again. And then we're going to go onto our knees in a kneeling position. And we're going to place our hands facing backwards towards our body, raising off our knees slightly. And you should be able to feel that along your forearms, really releasing that tension. The more you lean back, the more you can feel it. This is not a competition though, so I don't need you to go all the way back, unless that's where you feel the stretches occurring. And still on our knees, the final position we're going to do is we're going to do our gorilla. We're going to put our hands into fists together, put them on the ground, put a bit of weight on them and then pull up. You should be able to feel that in your wrists and your fingers and your forearms. And that, after holding that for 15 seconds, there we are, really feel that. You should be feeling nice and stretched now. And that is our cool down session. Thank you for coming to my session today, guys. Bye!